Detroit's Rock Station 101 WRIF, everything that rocks. Yes, we are live in the studio, and I'm super excited because it's been, a year and a half since we've been allowed to, see people and have people in the studio. Joined today with the guys from Dirty Honey, so I guess
What's up?
What's up?
It was just us in here, but I'm going to make some noise. So we've got Mark, John, Corey, and Justin opening up tonight for the Black Crowes. And the tour just started, so how are you guys feeling? How's it going? This is probably the first time you guys are playing some of these new songs live, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, and we're a little tired this morning because we played into the night late last night, but we're no worse for wear. So
Excellent.
we're getting ready to see what Detroit can bring to the table tonight. I think it's going to be a good one.
Well, yeah, so the first time I saw you guys, you were opening up at the Shelter in downtown Detroit, the Basement
Red Sun
Club.
Rising.
Yeah, and you guys were at your own merch booth, slanging merch and getting your names out there, and now you're like the big stage, the big outdoor amphitheater with the Black Crowes. So how does that has to feel awesome?
Feels great.
Yeah, it's amazing. The sound guy's been killing it every night, too. Everybody tells us how great it sounds. But yeah, it's always good to hear rock and roll through a nice big sound system. And it's always a little bit different atmosphere than a club vibe. But, man, yeah, it's been a dream come true being out with them. So with the Black Crowes. And even the last tour we did, the month leading up to it was amazing. It just kind of feels like everybody's really excited to be out at shows again and living a somewhat normal life.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing. And I talked to Chris Robinson the other day, because the tour just started. It's only been a week, and I can't imagine you guys did a ton of shows prior to this.
Yeah, this is show 6, I think, tonight. So.
Yeah, so it's got to be exciting for you guys as like the new rock kids, we'll say.
Yeah.
Right? And you're with the Black Crowes who are doing a 30th anniversary tour. And I know you guys are influenced by that style of rock and roll, so it feels pretty good, right?
Feels great.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, it's cool. We get to watch from the sides every night, and they just have it's real rock and roll. Like, I can't describe it any other way.
Yeah, and they have a great band with them too, which is, the band sounds amazing, and Chris and Rich have obviously sounded great throughout their entire career. But Chris is kind of one of the last frontmen, around that's still really killing it every night. He sounds amazing. Yeah. We all were like, this is one of the best ones that
you guys get to hang out with them at all, or
not really.
No, we do. They're very.
If you bump into them,
sweet.
you'd be cool, but you don't go seek them out and be like, "What's
Right.
up, dude?
Right.
Came in for some shots."
Yeah, we're not flying into their dressing room causing a ruckus.
You guys
or
busy?
anything.
right? There's a little bit though, in your hearts, a little bit you want to though.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. But you got it. No, it's cool.
We'll have a night. We're still very fresh on the
Sure.
tour. I'm sure there'll be some late nights that we get, some bad behavior thrown our ways, and
Good, bad.
Yeah, that's
Good
that's
and
what
bad
rock and roll
advice,
is all
right?
about, though, right?
It's all about that good, bad.
Yeah. So you guys' the debut album just recently came out, and I believe because I know I talked to you on Instagram when we were dealing with this whole pandemic thing, and you guys were working on the album. So to finally have your debut album out, you had just an EP when you were first in Detroit. It was 2018. So how is just as a whole, not even performing it live, to have the debut album out? How does it feel?
it's obviously
Feels great.
yeah, it's incredible. It's good and bad. No, I'm just kidding.
It's the good, bad. It's the bad, good.
But we, we worked really hard on it during the pandemic, and we were fortunate enough, I guess, and unfortunate to be given so much time to work on it. But we used the time wisely and really dialed in the songs, and it's a body of work we're obviously extremely proud of, and it's been doing great. All the feedback's been awesome. It's just nice to have something new to put out, and obviously looking forward to playing some different songs, because when you saw us, we only had 6, I think.
Yeah.
So it's tough to squeeze an hour set out of 6 songs.
Right.
We're not a,
Sure.
we can play jazz, but we're not a jazz quartet.
And we really can't play jazz. But
Yeah, I don't think anyone came to see you guys
jazz.
play
No.
jazz.
But it was really cool when the record came out. The LA radio station DJ who loves us just played the whole thing straight front to back, and probably got in trouble. And it was didn't have permission, and it was really cool. We all caught it in real time, and it just really spoke. We all felt like the whole album was great.
Yeah.
Start to finish. And just hearing all those songs on the radio, probably the only time whenever I hear them, was really special and kind of validating that the whole record's good.
Right.
So that was pretty neat and a good encourager, on release day.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I've seen there's so many, especially with the world of the internet, so many performers and musicians, no matter the genre, posting videos of the first time they've heard their own song on the radio. So that's exciting.
And some of them were like, wow, we're probably never going to hear this on the radio again.
Right.
She just like totally took this chance, So I was like, it was pretty neat.
That's awesome. Well, speaking of the new record, you guys have a new single out. It's called The Wire.
Yep. And
you're so gracious enough to join us here in studio. So take it away. This is The Wire. It's Dirty Honey. High Noon Live on the Riff.
hey, this wasn't part of the plan, and I never wanted to see you again. But I'm a fool for you and those things that you do. Can't get this picture of you out of mind. And all this time should have realized I've been walking your wire. And I've been walking your wire, babe, for too long. Been walking your wire. Won't take too long till I turn and walk away. Thought it'd get better with time, but your LA kisses, baby, they still blow my mind. 'Cause I'm a fool for you and those things that you do. The way you love me is such a crime. Thinking it's time that I realize I've been walking your wire. And I've been walking your wire, babe, for too long. And I'm walking your wire. It won't take too long till I turn and walk away. Yeah. And I've been walking your wire. And I've been walking your wire, babe, for too long. And I'm walking your wire. It won't take too long till oh yeah, take too long till I turn and walk away. Yeah.
Woohoo! I feel like that's like the awkward thing when you're sitting in a studio with a band. We got to make some noise. Oh, Detroit, that is Dirty Honey and their latest, The Wire. It's High Noon Live on the Riff. My name is Jade. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're super excited. And I mentioned this to Chris Robinson the other night that this is really our first big show back. We've had a few small ones here and there. There's been some country shows that have come and some other stuff. But for rock fans, this is the first big one. So we're super excited. And it is high noon. So I suppose we got to ask you guys, what's your request for the high noon hour?
We're going to hear Eat the Rich.
All right. Well, you got to say it's on 101, 101 The Riff.
Give it the talk up,
101 The Riff. The taco?
Coming at you,
Aerosmith.
WRIF Detroit. This is Aerosmith with Eat the Rich.
Detroit's Rock Station 101 The Riff, everything that rocks, live for High Noon with the guys from Dirty Honey, who, of course, are opening up for the Black Crowes tonight, which is really exciting, out there at DTE. So tickets are still available, but you guys are gracious enough to, you would like to give away a pair of tickets, right?
Yeah, caller 7.
All right, so there you have it. Caller 7 right now. The number's 248-544-WRIF. I got Ken standing by. He's going to answer the phones because we're going to do a couple more questions. So we, once again, caller 7 right now. Tickets to the Black Crowes and Dirty Honey tonight. Ken's going to be standing by to answer the phones. But we were put up on social media that you guys were going to be in the studio with us. So asked our listeners if they've got some questions for you. And obviously, I'm sure you guys heard about the sad news yesterday, the passing of Dusty Hill of ZZ Top. And you guys have talked before about your influences, and obviously you're big Aerosmith fans. So when you heard that news, like ZZ Top, I mean, you guys had to have a little influence from those guys, right?
When you come up playing in bars and clubs anywhere, I think rock and roll music, there's a couple of ZZ Top tunes that inevitably you have to play.
They're just standards.
Yeah, so from Give Me All Your Lovin' to Tush. That Tush was definitely one that we...
LaGrange, yeah.
So Justin's got his cheap sunglasses on right now.
They're actually very expensive.
Not going the cheap sunglasses route.
Son.
I know. But yeah, no, they're obviously a great band. It's very sad that it's another one down, unfortunately.
It looks like they're going to continue on. Billy Gibbons had posted
really?
something that that's what Dusty would have wanted. So
That's cool.
Yeah,
I haven't told you guys I got the gig.
Oh, you did? You got to grow a beard, bud.
I think you got one coming in, right? So speaking of the influences of rock and roll, and I feel like you guys have talked about this a little bit in the past, but someone on our Facebook page really curious about what you guys think about Gene Simmons and, of course, his conversation and rock is dead and, what a...
I don't think I can publicly say my...
Well, don't swear. We're live on the radio.
Yeah, exactly. No, but... I heard a wise man once said that, why don't you ask Gene Simmons about death? He's the one selling caskets, so. We weren't big Kiss fans growing up, so I don't really care what that guy says about anything, really.
Yeah, I think it's a bit arrogant, and I think that, what's Gene Simmons going to stop you guys from doing anything?
What's he up to with all this? What's he up to? He wants this to happen.
Yeah, he just wants his name to be
and all
relevant.
Of a sudden,
Sure.
and all of a sudden, we got to answer questions about a guy he's not an influence.
Yeah,
right.
I don't care about him, but I do care about Chris and Rich Robinson. I think they're awesome. I love Steven Tyler and Joe Perry and Keith and Mick and Robert and Jimmy Page. Like,
Everybody accept him.
those are
like,
cats
dude,
that we like. Listen, Detroit Rock City is a great tune. It's a great song. So is Rock and Roll All Night. Like, they have some really good songs, but yeah, I'm not like diving into their catalog when we're on a 10-hour bus ride. We have heard the Ace Frehley's record.
I was going to say,
amazing.
I just listened to Ace's solo record kind of for the first time, and it was really good.
Yeah,
It's a good record. Yeah.
Well, I think that as musicians, they've got some talent and they do some, they obviously and the whole shtick that they had was so big.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like we're talking about a guy who
hasn't literally written a song that I've ever heard in 30 years, probably.
And what's the relevancy to like what we're doing right now in 2021? I've got you guys in the studio with us. You're opening for the Black Crowes. You're champion you're carrying the Olympic torch for rock and roll, as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you. We will try and keep it alive, Gene, for you. Curmudgeon.
So basically, when I respond to the person who commented, if they're not listening right now because they commented on our Facebook page, I'm just gonna put curmudgeon.
Yeah,
that's what they think.
That's the perfect thing. That's one word, done.
Excellent. Okay, so before we get into the next song, I got to say congratulations, Rochelle Nemeth. She's going to be at the show tonight, courtesy
there you go,
of your guest list, so thank you so much. But the switching gears off of music, the Olympics are going on right now. I'm a big Olympics enthusiast. I like to watch sports, things like that. When I talked to Chris of the Black Keys, I had asked him if you could Olympic medal in any like day-to-day task, what would it be? And his answer was interesting. It was making cabbage soup. He says he's really great at it. So hopefully on tour at some point you guys can get some cabbage soup. But I got to ask you guys the same question.
Hook up the cabbage soup, bro.
Yeah, right? I'm not mad about that. But for you guys, if you could Olympic medal in any like day-to-day task that's not what you guys, not performing, not doing what Dirty Honey is, just as individuals, what would it be?
I want the gold medal in smoking weed.
Fair enough. It's legal here in Michigan.
He could definitely place in the metal zone.
Yeah.
Silver, at least silver, bronze. I mean, I don't know who's out there.
Yeah,
but
Snoop Dogg might still have me.
Snoop might have the gold.
That's very true. What about you?
I don't know.
Mine
I
would
don't think I'm
obviously.
good
I'm
at
a
it.
big latte art guy. So
Oh, okay.
if I could get a sick latte art thing happening in my morning task, that like makes my day.
That might be the most un-rock and roll thing you've ever said.
any more or less than cabbage soup. Come on now.
All right, Corey, what about you?
I don't know. In this moment, maybe sleeping in feels like something I would like to achieve. Sleeping.
He's just sitting here with his drumsticks,
Yeah,
just
just
trying to.
sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, John, back to you. Did you figure it out yet?
I didn't. I don't know if I'm good
Okay.
at anything else.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
then we'll say you got the metal
Yeah.
and playing guitar.
There we go. I'll
Mine's
take that.
definitely very similar to yours, Corey. Hitting snooze. Like, I would get the gold medal. Like, I had my alarm set for 6 a.m. and I did not get out of bed till 8:30. So
Today.
yeah, I was supposed to be
That's a
here.
serious
Yeah, oh
snooze.
yeah, it was a serious snooze situation. But
Or the gold medal in Most Bizarre Dreams.
oh, okay.
The D is going to be mad at
Oh,
me
yeah.
for getting off topic here. Let's keep it about rock and roll, guys.
Yeah,
Rock and roll. All right. Well, speaking of rock and roll, you guys are gonna do another track for us, if that's right and okay. Rollin' Sevens. It's Dirty Honey, 101 The Riff, everything that rocks.
No need to socialize. No need for fantasy. I'll shine on like a star in the night. I'll show you all you need. 'Cause I know your vices. Hey, and you know where you've been. Said, baby, take another toss of the dice. 'Cause I'm rolling sevens again now. When you need a little loving, all night long. When you need a little loving, sugar, turn me on. When you need a little loving, all night long. When you need a little loving, oh yeah. Lit by the light of the moon. This love is more than it seems. We'll stay warm by the heat of our own fire. I'll be the jack if you'll be the queen. And I know all your vices. And you know where I've been. Said, baby, take another toss of the dice. 'Cause I'm rolling sevens again now. When you need a little loving, sugar all night long. When you need a little loving, baby, turn me on. When you need a little loving, all night long. When you need a little loving, oh yeah. Baby, turn me on when you need a little loving. All night long when you need a little loving. Baby, turn me on right now. Yeah. I need a little love. So let it ride. Let it ride. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dirty Honey live in the WRIF Studio. It's 101 WRIF, everything that rocks. Thank you guys so much. I'm not sure what's the chuckles over there. I can't see what's going on.
I don't think he can really hear himself, so he came in with the harmony a little.
Well, I thought you guys sounded great, and I know everyone, like I mentioned earlier, super excited for the big show tonight. Super excited you guys are on stage at DTE, like I mentioned. It's awesome to see the progression of the Shelter to St. Andrews and now
thank you.
the huge stage. So
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a heck of a run.
Thanks to the RIF too.
You guys have been there from beat one.
Yeah, literally.
yeah. We like to support good rock
You
and
were
roll.
there when there were 30 people at the shelter. So.
That's right. Well, because rock is alive and well.
Yeah, Gene, just
especially
rock and roll,
here
won't ya?
in Detroit. So once again, Dirty Honey, thank you guys so much for joining us. Tickets still available for the show, and I believe you said another pair of tickets.
What hour are we giving them out?
We're gonna do those ones around 2:30. So do the promo 2:30 on the RIF.
2:30 on the RIF. We got tickets coming at you in tissue boxes.
All right, we're gonna shut the mic off and continue on our day again. Black Crowes tickets available. Pair of tickets coming up around 2:30 this afternoon. Dirty Honey, thank you guys so much for being here.